What's up, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you are having a wonderful day today. So, we are actually reaching the final member of the Constructicons until tomorrow, where we will slap these guys together to make us a huge Combiner Wars G1-esque Devastator. So, let us look at the sixth and final member of the Constructicons. So, here is Scrapper in his very green and some little bit of purple here and there, but that's for the robot mode. So a very green construction vehicle mode. I'm not sure what vehicle this is. I think it's like a scoop vehicle. I don't know, either it's a bulldozer. No, it's not a bulldozer. A bulldozer has tank treads. No, this is not a bulldozer. If you do know what kind of vehicle this is, do let me know in the comment section down below, because I would definitely need your help in telling me what this vehicle is. So yeah, so you got this big scoop, what I would like to call it. It's a scoop. It's a scoop for me. It's a scoop to me. Anyway, it's all green. There's nothing painted on the scoop. There's no silver paint on the pistons. It's just very bland. It's just so plain. It's just. He does have some big wheels that do roll very, very freely, so he does have some nice purple on the windows and the Decepticon symbol on the top. And that's it for the paintwork. That's all there is to it. You got these posts at the back. I'm not sure you can hear the dog barking in the background. Anyway, so hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I am very, very sorry. I deeply apologize about my dog. Just that my dog just loves to annoy me when I'm recording a review. But anyway, so we got these posts back here, so you can actually, plug in some weapons. Like for example, like the wings here. You can actually, can you plug them in here? You can fit them there. I mean, it's not. It can fit. So it definitely can fit. And over here, you can actually plug that in if you want to. I mean, you want to give him wings? Sure. There is no problem here. You can play around with your figure, but let us get right down to the vehicle mode comparison. So let us bring in all the Constructicons together, because we have got them right here. Mixmaster, we got Scavenger, we got Bone Crusher, we have Hook, and we have, last but not least, the big boy, Long Haul. Yes, we got all the Constructicons. Oh, they're full of constructing and everything. So, yeah, this is really, really nice. And finally, we get to slap these guys tomorrow to form a Devastator. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So that is pretty much it for my vehicle mode comparisons. Okay, so now we have got the comparisons out of the way. So now let us continue on with the transformation into his robot mode. So this is pretty easy. So you want to take his arms right here, just untap them so you can free the feet up right here. So just bring them down, just flip out the foot, and there you have that. Just bring this down, flip out the foot, and you want to take this section, untap this, and just bring this all the way down until that pegs in right there. I mean, this little peg right here, this little post would plug into that port right in there. I'm not sure if I can do it. So you split the legs, and now you can just tap that in all the way, and just tap that in all the way, and there you have his legs pretty much done. And his arms, you just have to take this hinge and just bring this back, and like that. Just bring this back like so, and you want to take his hands and just flip it out, rotate them outward, and there you have his arms all done. So now his head, you have to pull it out, and there you have his head right there. And this section right here is on the double hinge. Just bring this all the way back, and just make it flush against his back. And I think we are pretty much done with his robot mode. And there you have Scrapper in his robot mode. And yeah, this, I think Scrapper has the second best proportions out of him. I do quite like his robot mode. He has the best amount of paintwork in his robot mode. It looks super good. He has a lot of super paint on his legs. Got some gold and silver on the crotch right there. Got some, you know, on this waist right here. The red and the silver, it just pops and everything. Got Decepticon symbol on the chest. Got some red for the visor. Silver for the face, for the mouth plate. Really, really nicely done head sculpt. I definitely do quite like the head sculpt. Got some red, got silver, more red, and some black right here on the chest. Yeah, his chest is pretty much fully detailed with paintwork, and that's really, really cool. And I do quite like that. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at the articulation. So the articulation has the head is on a ball joint. You can rotate a full 360. Can move down a little bit. Can't really move up. The arms can actually rotate a full 360 on this hinge, on this swivel. You can move out, in and out. No elbow joint, unfortunately. So he's the only one without an elbow joint. Wait, no. Long haul does not have an elbow joint, but like outward elbow joint. I don't know, but this one doesn't really have an elbow joint, outward, downward, upward, or anything. It doesn't have an elbow joint, but he does have a swivel at the elbow, which is pretty much. The hands, due to transformation, can actually move inward, can move outward if he wants to be a, you know, like you can do like tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la. I don't know. He can do that if he wants to, like, you know, being a girl and he's just dancing around. I don't know. I don't know. That's what he is. I don't know. He wants to do that. Does he have a waist swivel? No, but he does have a joint right here, and that's for the ankle tilt for his combined mode with Devastator. So that is for combined mode. The legs can actually move up that far. They can move back that far. He can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel, which is pretty tight, and I really don't want to move it too much. He does have a knee joint, about 90 degrees of bend, and he does have some ankle tiltage, a little bit, only a little bit. The feet can't really move up and down, not really. So yeah. So I mean, well, he does not have any elbow joint. He's super articulated at the legs, so I will say that. So yeah. So that is pretty much it for his robot mode. I mean, he does have a lot of backpack for the scoop, but it's Scrapper. He's supposed to have this section on his back. That's what he's supposed to do. He can actually hold some weapons. So he can hold weapons in his hands, but the one problem is that now that he doesn't have an elbow joint, he can't really hold his gun up. You have to move at the shoulders to hold the gun up if you want to do that. So you can do that if you want to, or you can actually have him hold these wing pieces if he wants to, like that. I mean, if he wants to, you know, you can do that if you want to. So I mean, like I said, you can actually, you know, display your figure however you wish. And also, I forgot to mention this. This gun has this peg right here, so you can actually plug in to this hand, so you can hold this huge gun. So, which is crazy. So, yeah. So there you have that. His availability with the weapons. So now we can actually bring in the other Constructicon members because we have got them in robot mode already. So let us bring in Mr. Hook, and I need to clear my throat a little bit. Sorry about that. And we got Mr. Scavenger. We got Mr. Bone Crusher with the problematic crotch. Okay, and we got Mr. Longhaul, and we got Mixmaster, who has floppy hips, and I really don't like that about Mixmaster. But there you have the Constructicons all together. Yay! Really Mixmaster, really Bone Crusher. You really, eesh. I really don't like this Bone Crusher's crotch. No, his crotch is just a big problem. But anyway, so we have all the Constructicons fully transformed into their robot mode, and this looks amazing. This looks amazing. We got the all Constructicon dudes in this group shot, and I love this Constructicon family. While all of them are not really good figures, Longhaul is still my favorite. Scrapper, I think he'll be my second favorite. This guy is in the third place, and fortunately, Bone Crusher is fourth. Hook is fifth, and sadly, Mixmaster has to go to the sixth place. He's in the bottom. He's just no. He's just no. So, I think that is pretty much it for my robot mode comparisons. So, here are my final thoughts on Combiner Wars Scrapper. Yeah, this review is quite short because there's really nothing much to talk about him. So, his vehicle mode, it's all green. There's no paint anywhere. But you can actually plug in some weapons. I mean, only these weapons, because they do have these ports you can actually fit onto those posts in the back of the vehicle. But still, he needs more paint in the vehicle. The only paint I can find in the vehicle mode are the windows and the Decepticon symbol. That's it. That's all there is to it. There's no silver paint on the pistons for the scoop section. Robot mode. Let's see. Robot mode. He's really nicely painted in the chest, in the head, on his upper legs section. He still needs more paint, like on the arms, on the bottom legs, but still, he really looks good in his robot mode. Unfortunately, he does not have elbow joints. That is the main gripe with his figure. He does not have any elbow joint, but only the swivel at that joint. So yeah, I mean, his posture definitely looks good, but you can't really pose him in any way, shape, or form. You have to have, elbow joints so that you can actually pose him. But since, his arms are just stock straight, you can't do it. This is the only way I can pose him, or anything, with his stock straight arms. So, yeah. So as far as ranking him from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm definitely gonna say he's definitely a 7.5 out of 10. What he needs to have a high score for is the more paint in the vehicle mode, better articulation like in the elbows. Actually no, not 7.5. He gets a bit higher. 8.5. Okay, I'm gonna give him an 8.5 out of 10. He's a pretty good figure. He just needs more paint in the vehicle mode, some more paint on the legs, on the arms in robot mode, and for the articulation he needs more elbow articulation. He just needs that elbow articulation. I don't need a waist swivel. If they did give me a waist swivel, then that is good, but I don't really need a waist swivel. It's not that important. So I mean, yes, we humans do turn our waist around, but not so much for Transformers. So yeah, I mean, waist swivel is not really important for the robots. Just it would have been better if he had elbow articulation and also like some wrist swivel or some kind. I'm fine with the articulation for this figure. It just needs to be a little bit better here and there. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10. Not bad, Hasbro. You actually did pretty good with this figure. You just need to put more articulation into this. Yeah. And I think that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is the day. Yes, tomorrow will be the day that we will slap these guys together and make us a Devastator. So if you want to watch that review, please, there's only one thing. No, there are two things for you to do for me, okay? Two things. Number one, first thing you do, click the subscribe button down below. And I mean, currently I have 247 subscribers, and I am grateful for you guys. I'm sorry, my throat is a little bit itchy. Sorry. So yeah, 247 subscribers. I'm grateful for you guys, but it would be great if you get me to like 300 before the end of this month. if I get to 300 in 2 weeks, I promise you a 300 subscriber special. Don't worry. I never got, I mean, I wish I had a 250 subscriber special for you guys, but I think, there's no need for a 250 subscriber special. That would be a 300 subscriber special anyway. So, yeah. So do subscribe to the channel, and also the second and final thing for you to do is to turn on your notifications down below, that bell notification icon. Just click on that after you subscribe to this channel so that you won't miss any new notifications on my new videos. So you can, just check them out. When my new videos are released, you know when they are released, okay? So when you turn on your notifications, you will know when Devastator, the review for Combiner Wars Devastator is released. So yeah, so stay tuned for my Combiner Wars Devastator finale, because it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be awesome and amazing and fantastic. So yes, and I think that is pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Combiner Wars Scrapper, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.